Beautiful cross smash. So precise in all that she does. Winner of this one will be playing the winner of Ratchanok Intanon of Thailand, the 4th seed, who takes on Saina Nehwal of India. That'll be on show court 2 next, after Chu Tien Chen has finished his men's singles. Next door, taking on Ka Long from Hong Kong, the 7th seed. Chu, the 4th seed. Oh, is she okay? Let's hope so. I think it was just a slip on perhaps a bead of sweat on the court. Yeah, just lost her footing a little there. Seems to be okay. So difficult to get a read on Tai Tzuying. Oh, it's brilliant. The lift far too short, and she knows it. 5-1. Two-year-old from Chinese Taipei, just miscalculating the drift in the hall there. She's so many ways to pick a lock, hasn't she? Just makes it look so easy, this game, when she's in full flow. Look at this. I mean, yeah, she had multiple options, we know that, but there's a grace and a fluidity that's just all engaging. That was nice. Likewise from Okuhara. But she hasn't been allowed much time on the shuttle, the Japanese pack. A little too greedy there.
4-6.
And again, the radar just temporarily off Tai Tzuying. Average rally length out here is, over the course of the match, 11 shots. Already used 12 shuttles. But it's Tai Tzuying who's had the biggest leads out here in game one. She led by 7 points, game two, 4 points at one stage. So she's been driving this match. It's been all played on her terms, you sense. The match is on her racket. Okuhara really fighting to just gather crumbs from the Thai table. Tai Tzuying, that is, not Thailand. Well done.
8-5.
And when she's playing her best, it's not arrogance, but she just looks like she's kind of sauntering around the court. She glides around as smooth as oil. Well, she was hesitant, and that was the reason why she stuck by herself. Her gut feeling was it was going, and it did. It spilt over the back line. Really making Okuhara pay for any unforced errors at this stage then, Tai Tzuying. Oh, that's a gorgeous cross nut.
10-5.
It's been masterful level of control in this kind of situation. Look at this. Spare a sympathy thought for any opponent when she's in this kind of mood. And it just seems the way she rolls day in, day out. It's almost like we've come to expect it. Oh, he's found that as well. Tzuying, I'm sure, but conducts her business in a different way. Still utterly focused and driven. Both with purposeful disposition in their own way. Of course, it's about finding your character. It's very difficult to emulate others. You've got to do what comes to you naturally. The pressure, taking the shuttle early, hitting it with conviction and precision. It's unplayable when she's on and has time. Fourteenth shuttle coming into play. Well, it's a fourth consecutive Chinese Taipei point. Yeah, it kissed the net on the way through. That's why the lift was so short. Well dispatched.
7-14. vsNozomi 15-7.
Yeah, you've got to be careful with those liftaways from this near end. Today, anyhow, for the meantime, I should say, because it can change. The drift out here, that is. Well, it pains me to say it sometimes, but I just think that Tai Tzuying has, it's just looked fairly academic for her, hasn't it? Again, she trickles that scoreboard along, nudging it along nicely. 17-8 cushion now. Well, coming in here, I announced the head-to-head showings between the two of them was deadlock at 3-all, but as I said, the last match was June of 2016, and you can see just how much the world #1 now has improved out of sight. And as I say it, what does she do? This is an unforced error, but there's been very few, to be fair. She's been so watertight throughout. There's calculation there. All aspects of her game generally in tip-top condition, and that was an absolutely gorgeous example of a reverse slice.
19.
Carving across the inside of the shuttle and just perfectly weighted. Oh, how about that? We've got the trick shots as well.
Over 10, 19.
Oh, majestic, nonchalant, making the difficult look easy. It's just not fair, is it? The skills of the world #1, outstanding. 10 match points. Tai Tzuying, the world #1, easing past the former world #3. Generous applause for what was a near-perfect performance, just a less than a handful of unforced errors from Tai Tzuying, and